Hey y'all, what's going on? Brother Jeff here, and I'm back today to do a little reading for all the Earth signs. So, welcome into the Earth signs this evening. I want to welcome in the collective, the Capricorn collective, Taurians, the Taurus collective, and the Virgos, all the virgins out there. We're going to do a love reading for you all, and I apologize for the delay, but been doing a lot of full moon things over the past couple of days, so it did cause a delay with her collective reading getting put out to you guys. So I do apologize for that. So I hope you all have been doing well, Earth signs, my fellow Earth signs. As some of you may know, Brother Jeff here. I too am following this category with the Earth collective. I am a Capricorn. So this is interesting because I usually don't read for myself. I don't like reading for myself because I'm a little biased. And sometimes I get mad when the cards tell me things or show me things that, that I need to hear. And I don't like to hear from myself. I'd rather hear from another reader or another member. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get started and get the reading going. So we're going to start off with the Capricorns. All right, guys, I did shuffle the cards off camera, but I'm going to do a quick bridge and shuffle here on camera because I know you all like to see the cards being handled. So get that person at the front of your mind, your person of interest or the person you're thinking of, Capricorns. Cross watchers, you are welcomed as well. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please provide clear and concise messages for the Capricorns for the next 3 to 4 weeks for the month of August and going into the end of summer, heading into September. What does the Capricorn collective need to know about their person of interest and or their significant other? What messages want to come through? Wow, the Queen of Wands, the Magician, ooh, the Four Cups, stagnation there. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. So some of you, I don't know how this resonates with any of you or not, but some of you may feel left out in the cold. And I, as a Capricorn, do resonate with that energy. We have to see how it all ties together, but I do resonate with the Five of Pentacles because of recent events in my personal life where I have felt like I've been quote unquote abandoned and felt like I've been left out in the cold as well. So I can resonate with these last two energies, but we have to see how they tie together and see what Spirit says. So right out the gate, we got Magician. So I'm picking up strong that a lot of you had been or were manifesting a connection, manifesting with this person on your mind, with your significant other, manifesting a relationship, hoping that the relationship would go to the next level, was hoping that it would ascend to the next level. A lot of you have put in the work and took the necessary action, but it seems like it never went anywhere. I don't know if your person wasn't biting or taking the bait, or your person of interest just wasn't reciprocating. So it left you feeling left out in the cold. That totally resonates. And I'm not just saying that for me as a Capricorn, that kind of sort of resonates. I'm picking up strong, Capricorn. There was a third party energy for there's no gender in tarot. So if it was the other woman, the other man, a really attractive person just got in your person's ear, got in their head, got in their view, in their sight, I should say rather, and just kind of turned their head a little bit, and it became like a competition between the two of you. And it looks like they won. Not to say you were competing, but if there was a competition, who was going to win the prize or who was going to win your significant other's affection, it looks like the other party has won. I am picking up third party energy from the Queen of Wands. I am picking up strong action being taken by you with the Magician and the Queen of Wands pairing together. I'm picking up these three in sequence that your actions they weren't fruitful. So all the work you put in, it didn't return any reward to you. just left everything stagnant. And what you were getting, you weren't. Like, for example, as you can see, Spirit's offering them the cup and they're not interested in it. So it looks like you put in all that work, and the little bit, the breadcrumbs they were giving you, or what was being offered to you, you were interested in. Like, so for example, you was out there giving hand and foot to your person, and then they were just giving you the bare minimum. Maybe a phone call here, a text message here or there. It wasn't what you were giving to them. It's what I'm picking up strong. I'm feeling it strong from the masculine side. So you may be dealing with a divine masculine for those of you who are divine feminine. And for those of you who are divine masculine, you may have came on a little too strong, and it could have pushed the divine feminine away. Either way, it left you feeling out in the cold. I do feel like, me personally, what I'm picking up, this nothing to do with my personal experience. I'm picking up strong for what I'm feeling through the cards, the energy I'm picking up this evening. I'm picking up that your person, in my opinion, still thinks about you, because this card here just tells, I just get strong, like there's still hope with the Four of Cups. Not to put any false hope in anybody's head. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like it's just gone on too long and this person's not giving you what they're supposed to give, not meeting you halfway, I do not recommend you continue to stick around. I haven't. In my personal situation, I've waved the white flag. I've surrendered that third party energy that came through and was all in the person. Hey, baby, you can have her. I'm not arguing with nobody. It's not up for debate with me. I'm not going to bend over backwards, but so much. That's just me as a person. That's just me as an individual. But let's clarify the Queen of Wands, please. And I'm going to see if I can get some more of this third party energy, because I did pick up strong third party energy. Five of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with another fellow earth sign, whether it be a Taurus, a Virgo, and or a Capricorn. Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, there was a third party energy. Ooh, could have been a Leo. Ooh, a Leo. I'm picking up strong. The Leo could be the third party energy that's intercepting this Capricorn. Yeah, because that's a female. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, so, and the sun is Leo energy. So it looks like your person had to choose between you and a Leo, between the Capricorn and the Leo, or Capricorn. I'm picking up strong energy. For some of you, you had to pick between a Capricorn and or a Leo as well. So for the flip side, for those of you, if the energies are flipped, where you were trying to decide between your person of interest and or this outside energy of Leo. But I'm picking up strong, a Leo has something to do with this wedge that was driven between you and your person of interest. Wow, I'm being driven to pick up the Five of Pentacles, because that's the future position. That's the overall outcome. What's next with this connection for Capricorn and their person of interest? The Five of Pentacles. Right now, they're currently feeling out in the cold. What's next? What's next? What's next? Please and thank you. Death card, transformation, and the King of Pentacles. So it was a match. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So like I said in the very beginning, this person still has feelings for you, Capricorn. Whoever it may be, whether you're dealing with a Leo, whether you're dealing with another fellow earth sign. There's Scorpio with the death card, transformation. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Whomever it may be, excuse me, I feel like they still have lighted candle for you. There's still hope. Not to give you false hope, but I feel like they still think about you. I won't say there's still hope. I'll say they still think about you. I'm picking up strong that the energy is there, I should say rather. I do see a transformation coming in the future. But in the meantime, Capricorn, no disrespect to your person, to your Leo, if you're dealing with a Leo. No disrespect to your Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Scorpio. No disrespect to your Taurus, if you're dealing with a Taurus, the King of Pentacles, or Virgo. I personally think you should walk away, because I feel like you put in so much work with that Magician and the Queen of Wands. You put in so much work. I feel like for some of you, this has been a long time. Like, this has been a relationship that's been at least over 3-4 years. It could have been longer, could have been shorter. It could have been where it was just a friendship and you were hoping to take it to the next level and it never got off the ground. I'm not saying like remove them out your life. I am saying walk away from the thought of you and this person being together, because right now that third party energy has stepped in and it seems like your person's energy, their focus is on that person. That's all I have for that. And I'm going to leave it there, you guys. You can always let me know down in the comments if that resonated with you or not. It kind of sort of resonated with my current personal situation, not so much with certain parts. I'm going to just leave it at that. Certain parts did, because you never know who's watching these readings. So I don't want to give anybody any insight into my personal thing here. But yeah, tell me in the comments whether any of that resonated with you guys, Capricorn. And if it did not resonate, just leave it here. It's a collective reading, so it's not going to fit with everybody. So let's move on to the Taurus collective. All the Taurians out there, cross watchers, you are welcome. All right, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please. Some blockages. Please provide clear and concise messages for all the Taurus collective. Where's my knock? Clear the energy. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Seven of Pentacles just popped out. So somebody's been putting in the work, being very patient. Let's see here. Waiting for the fruits of their labor to reveal themselves. We'll have to wait and see what comes out. Strength card. I get multiple energies from strength. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo again. For me, that's strong Leo energy, as well as the sun for Capricorn up there. But let's keep going. Ooh, Nine of Swords. So someone's not getting sleep at night. Let's see why. King of Wands. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. Okay. We're going to go ahead and pull these clarifiers out because I need some help, Spirit. Please help a brother out. Okay. So I see some of you Taurians are missing some sleep at night. Some of you may be married. I feel like this is a marriage for you Taurians out there. Some of you are married, or if not married, you're in a deep, strong connection, strong relationship with your significant other. Some of you are in a relationship with I keep hearing the word Leo. I don't know what, maybe it's Leo's night to be in the earth signs energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. I feel like I'm hearing Cancer as well. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. Wow, I'm hearing different things now. I'm hearing Sagittarius. I don't know if the King of Wands is there on the table. Could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries. Okay, I'm going to have to clarify because I'm hearing mixed messages. So, I'm picking up strong that some of you are in a serious relationship with your significant other. Again, it could be a Leo, could be a fire sign. I'm hearing water. I'm hearing water running in the background. So there's a lot of emotions involved in this connection. You emotionally invested in this connection is what I'm feeling. Taurus, you and your person have been together for a while now. I'm picking up strongly. I feel like there's attraction there. You are attracted to your person. A lot of passion in this connection. But something's, I feel like you're happy. I feel like you're happy, Taurus. I really do. I'm hearing wedding bells. So I don't know if this person is pressuring you to take your relationship to the next level, perhaps, or you're being pressured by someone to say, okay, what are you doing? You and this person has been together this much longer. Why hasn't he asked you to marry you? Or vice versa. Why haven't you asked her to marry you? But Taurus, male or female, I'm picking up strong. You're not ready to go to that next level is what I'm picking up. I feel like you're being rushed. Some of you may feel pressured or rushed to do something you're not ready to do. If you're not ready to marry someone, if you're not ready to take your relationship to the next level, don't force the action. I'm also picking up that this person, yes, they check 3 out of 5 of your boxes. I'm just going to use that for example as a scenario. They may not this person, I'm picking up strong Leo energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. I heard Virgo. So, or another earth sign, or strong earth energy tonight. Oh my God. I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde, but I'm just hearing masculine energy coming through. I'm hearing masculine voice. I'm hearing the feminine voice. They're both talking at the same time. Oh, wow. Let me try to get more energy out this one. The Nine of Swords tells me that something you just don't want to take this relationship to the next level before you're ready to take it there. And that's totally fine. You should not be forced to do something you're not ready to do. I'm sorry for all the ums. I'm just trying to pick up the messages as they come through. I feel like there may be someone else on your mind, Taurus. There may be someone in the background. Someone may be lingering from your past, or another connection you may just have prior to this connection, or during this connection you may have met someone else, or you may have a bond with someone else, and you just don't know if you're ready to go full force with this person just yet, because that person, you still have feelings for another person, another energy. I feel like this Magician's telling me there's a lot of, wow, trust your intuition when it comes to this connection, because I feel like there's some spiritual work here, Taurus. I don't know if it's your person, the Leo, that's doing it. I don't know if it's the other person that you're dealing with, whether it be a fire sign. Another, I did hear Virgo earlier. Could be another earth sign. I don't know if they're the ones doing the spiritual work. But I do feel like there's another connection outside of this connection with your significant other and or your person of interest, where they kind of have, they're pulling at your heartstrings as well. And you're kind of missing the other person, but you've been so entangled with this person that you just, ooh, this is kind of tricky. You've been so vested with this person that you haven't been able to give to the other person or explore the idea with the other person. And it's like this train is just moving really, really fast, is what I'm picking up. So be careful, Taurus. Make sure it's what you want and not what others want you to do. I do want to clarify some of these cards. Clarify the Strength card for me, please, so we can move along. Knight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. So there's third party. So yeah, you're afraid that this, I feel like for some of you, you're afraid. I wouldn't say afraid. You're just concerned that you don't know how long this is going to last with the Strength card. You don't know the strength of your current connection. You don't want to invest too much into this person that you're currently with, Taurus, whether it do be a Leo or a fire sign or a Virgo. I heard Virgo earlier, or another earth sign, whomever it may be. You don't want to invest in it and then it be fleeting, because you're not the fleeting type. You know, most earth signs aren't the fleeting type. They want long-lasting relationships. I do feel like there is another person here in the mix where you don't know if that person is better for you, or this current person you're currently with is better for you. Oh, wow. So you looks like you have a choice to make. Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? What's keeping, ooh, excuse me. What is keeping Taurus up at night? Please and thank you. Justice. The Queen of Cups. So yeah, you want to be treated fairly. You want this, you don't want to hurt. I feel like you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. I feel like a lot of emotions with the Queen of Cups here. A lot of emotions is in your current connection with your current person. And you don't want to do yourself an injustice by continuing this relationship, and then it might not work out, but you also don't want to hurt that person that you're currently with if you decide, oh, I want to walk away. So right now you're really stuck between a rock and a hard place. You really don't know what to do, Taurus. I feel like some of you are torn. You're happy, but you feel like things are going too fast. You feel like your hand is being forced. Some of you could be dealing with, could have your mother or a motherly figure in the background. It could be for those of you who are gentlemen, your mom may be like, oh, when are you going to get married? When are you going to settle down? Or vice versa. Your person could have their mother figure in the background. Oh, when is he going to ask you out? I mean, when is he going to take this relationship to the next level? When you can see you guys being engaged? Or where are you guys going to be in 5 years? Or if you're a Taurus female, you could just be closed off emotionally because you may feel like, I don't know if I want this person, or I don't know if I want this gentleman. So you're just torn. And wow, you got some figuring out to do. I heard that song when I was a little boy, when I was younger. I think it was Fergie. You got some figuring out to do. I don't know the lyrics, but I just remember that part and it just came to me. Wow, may resonate with some of you. I don't know. But let's clarify the Michigan. Somebody may be from Michigan and that came out of nowhere. I'm blaming the Mercury retrograde for all these mishaps. I apologize. But the Magician. Please clarify the Magician for me, please, and thank you. The Chariot, forward movement. Wow, just like Capricorn, the Five of Pentacles. Wow. So I do feel like there's some spiritual work in play with the Chariot card. And I do feel like this spiritual work is drawing you to your current connection. I don't know how I feel about spiritual work being used with love and manifesting love, because you don't ever want to mess with someone's free will, but at the same time, if you feel like there's a third party energy pulling at your person's coattail, I do think you have a right to go in there and say, okay, back up, Buster, leave my person alone. So I feel like your person may be doing something behind the scenes, or it could be the third party doing something behind the scenes, but whatever, it has to be a person, because your person, I feel like, is doing some kind of spiritual work. Taurus, I'm not trying to scare you, but they're trying to pull you closer to them. And it's leaving your person, the other person, the outside person, out in the cold. So whether it be another fire sign, a Libra, a Sagittarius, I heard Virgo earlier, whether it be a Capricorn, whoever that outside person is, just so you know, they are feeling out in the cold right now, and they may just be done with you after the next couple of weeks, after the month of August. Going back to Capricorn, I saw earlier, Capricorn was dealing with feeling left out in the cold. I did pick up Earth energy earlier with Capricorn. I don't know if this Capricorn, if you are dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo, we don't know the Virgo yet, but if you're dealing with a Taurus, this could be resonating with you as well. This is the Earth collective. And I apologize, I just heard them say Taurus dealing with Leo. And I waved my hands across his cards just now, and I heard Capricorn is dealing with another earth sign. I don't know why I keep feeling the earth sign. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I feel like a Cancer or someone, Cancer or Leo, is intercepting with you and your person, Capricorn. And Taurus, your person, they obviously love you and you love them. There's some things going on in the background. I'm not going to say much. I feel like some spiritual work being done, or some prayers to keep you grounded with them, and it's pulling you from the other person that you may have interest in. And I'm going to leave it there. Whatever happens, happens. We're all adults here, and you're not a fool. You know what you're getting yourself into. How about that? Call me for a personal reading if you want to talk about it. We can always talk about it. It's always open for discussion. We're going to move on to Virgo. This has been an interesting collective reading. I got goosebumps, y'all. If y'all can see them, I'm ready to be done. No offense. I'm not going to rush Virgo, though. I'm going to be fair to them. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What do we have for the Virgins, the Virgo collective? Knock the energy off. All right. What do we have for the Virgo collective? Ain't nobody sleeping. Oh, wow. Whoa, Virgo. Time to take that blindfold off, Virgo, because you have a choice to make. Wow. And this choice is going to impact your overall happiness with the Ten of Pentacles, one of my favorite tens. Virgo, you have a decision to make. So, Virgo, I see you're currently at a crossroads with your person of interest, your significant other. I feel like there's an imbalance here with you and your person. I feel like this imbalance is causing you sleepless nights. I feel like with your person, you knew all along what you were getting into. A lot of people like to use the Two of Swords as an excuse. Oh, I'm crossed. I really don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Should I continue in this relationship, or should I go about my way? You knew from the beginning what you were getting into. You knew, you ignored the red flags. So stop using this as, oh, I'm at the crossroads. No, take off the blindfolds, see it for what it really is, and make your decision. Use those swords to cut what this person out of your life, or cut what's impacting you or affecting your relationship out of your life, and it's causing this imbalance. It's time for you to make a decision. Oh, I don't have my watch on. I knew something was missing. Oh, wow. Sorry guys if I go over on the reading. I don't try to keep out more than 30 minutes. Yeah, these sleepless nights are going to continue until you take that blindfold off. Spirit's telling me you knew, you ignored the red flags. I don't mean to come down hard on you, Virgo. I kind of went soft on Capricorn and Taurus, but their messages were, you know, a little scattered. Yours is clear cut. I hear spirits talking strong. You did this to yourself. This is self-imposed. These sleepless nights is your fault, Virgo. You caused this problem. You allowed your person to get away with whatever they were doing, where there had been some spending. I'm hearing the word spending, overspending. Whether they quit their job, where it's something about money, something about not hearing you out, not taking you seriously, not supporting you mentally or emotionally and or physically, because those are pentacles. That could be material as well. It's hindering your growth and hindering the path to happiness with this connection. So let's clarify the Two of Swords. How many cards I want to clarify with this one? I may do Two of Pentacles as well. Be still. Ace of Wands, Chariot, forward movement. A lot of forward movement and a new idea. So you have an idea. Spirit telling me that you have an idea. You know what needs to be said. You knows what needs to be done to stop the madness between you and your person, Virgo. I feel like there's been a discord between you two. Take it if it resonates. If it does not, please leave it here. Don't attack me in the comments. I have to convey the message the way I receive it and how I interpret it. Wow. Wow. I feel like there was an argument when it came to money. Or maybe not an argument, but a heavy conversation, a heated conversation. It was very heavy on you mentally. And you may have said some things you didn't mean. And now you were just like, oh my God, how do I stop the bleeding? And you're up at night, you can't sleep. And it's causing some friction between you and your partner, your significant other. But Spirit's going to soon send you the idea to ease the pain. And it's going to cause forward movement and put everything back into perspective in a positive light for you and your significant other with the Ten of Pentacles. Happy home, happy wife, happy husband, happy children, happy dogs. Everything's going to be back to normal really soon for you, Virgo. So if you and your person of interest have been, or your significant other have been going through some rough times, I don't see those lasting that much longer. By the end of the month, going into September, I do see it getting better for you. If you need to reach out for a private reading, we can definitely do that. Or you can comment down below if you need me to answer a question or two. I don't mind doing it for you, Virgo. Taurus, things look good between you and your person. I feel like you're dealing with a Leo. Things are looking good. Your Leo can be very demanding with the King of Wands. Gender, there's no gender in tarot. I feel like this is a Taurus male I'm speaking to. You have a Leo female. She's very, very demanding, headstrong. And there's nothing wrong with a headstrong woman. She could be in politics. Could be in politics. That's good. Okay, so you have yourself a little politician. And I do feel like there's somebody in your backside of your head, Taurus, or in the back of your mind that you have other dealings with. Who knows? I don't know. Take it if it resonates. Make sure this is what you want, Taurus, before it goes any further into the fall and the winter. You know, that's usually proposal season when people start to propose and will you marry me? And I'm also hearing children, Taurus. So if you and your significant other, if you and your lady are planning on having a baby, congratulations. I'm happy for you. Babies and children are always make me smile, make me happy. So I'm happy to hear that for you. Now, Capricorn, let's go recap. Capricorn, you did put in work. You put in work. You put in all the action. You took the necessary action, and it just did not work out with your significant other, and you're now feeling left out in the cold. I do apologize. I do feel like there was a third-party intrusion where they have been by a Cancer and or a Leo, and just came in and just knocked you out out the race. Whoever the person you're bidding for, this person just came through and just said, nope, he's mine or she's mine. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio or another earth sign, picking up strong Taurus. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. The Death card is here as a warning for you, Capricorn, to just pull back your energy. Let it go. Let it be. Let the chips fall where they may. And you know you gave it your all, and it just unfortunately didn't work out. Maybe, who's to say it may not? This person may come back to you in the future. There may be an opportunity in the future for you and your person to try again. But as of right now, just go do what's best for you, Capricorn. Focus on you, because this person right now, I don't see it working out in your favor, in your best interest right now, serving you to your highest good. So we are now going to, what's next, guys? I really don't know what comes next. No contact. I think we can do no contact. Why not? Let's do no contact. So for all of you who are currently in no contact with your significant other and or person of interest, let's see what they have. Let's see what your person has to say. Let's see what's on their mind. So Capricorn, think of that person, your person of interest, your significant other. If you're currently in no contact with them, let's pull a few cards. No, not a few, a couple. Let's pull a couple of cards. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. I want a second chance. Not being with you is killing me. Okay, Capricorn. If that spread that we just had out a few minutes ago is related to this same person, Capricorn, if they want a second chance, I want you to not ignore the red flags this time around. I feel like you ignored the red flags as well as Virgo. I want you to set boundaries. I feel like the person and you were not on the same page communication-wise. I feel like you guys, there was a lack of communication that led to this trivial, this energy, this weird energy. I'm calling it weird energy. And that ultimately led to no contact. So let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, get your person on your mind. Your significant other and or person of interest, if you're not in contact with them, or if you are currently in contact with them and you just want to know the naked truth. Let's see what they are thinking. Taurus, no contact and or naked truth. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing the synchronicities. It's driving me insane. I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little bit obsessive. Ooh, Taurus, what'd you do to that person? And they over there by themselves, obsessing over you. Oh, wow. So if you're currently in no contact with that person, they're still thinking about you. They're thinking about you as much as you're thinking about them. Wow. So Virgo, no contact. What's on your person of interest sitting inside your mind? The person you're currently in no contact with. Oh, 4 more? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. They told me I didn't get a good shuffle. Her bridge. So Virgo, you've been in contact with this person for about 4 months. I just heard 4 months. So since about April. Let's see. If that resonates, take it. If not, please leave it. I know you are my soulmate, babe. Our bond is magnetic. I'm seeing all the signs. Please unblock me. Yeah, that's me calling you from an unknown number. Oh, wow. Yikes. Once I'm blocked, I just give up. That's when I really wave the white flag. Like, I surrender. No point in trying to contact someone who doesn't want to be contacted, right? That's just my personal opinion, Virgo. Don't take that to heart, nor am I teasing you. But let's get the love messages for each sign here. So Capricorn. What's the love messages for Capricorn? Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Wow. I felt that, and I felt like that was for me as a Capricorn. I needed that because I'm constantly putting my significant other and or person of interest, whoever I'm interested in, I always put them first, and I have a habit of doing that. So I feel like that resonates with me. Okay. On the flip side, I got deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. Okay, Capricorn. For some of you, if everything's great or going smoothly, it will get even better in the next few months. And if things are rocky, I can see it getting better for you in a few months with those 2 messages. Just remember to put yourself first, okay? All right, Taurus. What love messages do we have for the Taurians out there? Pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences, okay? Take heed. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe everything happens for a reason. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Ooh. Pay attention to those signs and take a leap of faith. Taurus, for those of you, I've said earlier in the spread, I saw some of you had someone else on your mind. Explore that with that take a leap of faith. I'm not telling you to go and cheat on your boyfriend or your girlfriend. I'm definitely not telling you to do that. But, explore the idea in your mind if you were to leave your significant other or explore it, because I feel like there's a strong connection to you in this third party energy. Just explore. Weigh your pros and your cons is what I mean. I'm not telling you go out and take the person on a date or go out and sleep with them. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying weigh your pros and cons, because I feel like some of you Taurians are not happy, or you feel like you're being controlled. And no one ever wants to feel controlled, like they're being told what to do. Especially at our adult ages. We're adults. We don't want to be told what to do. Except in the bedroom. I'm just messing. Virgos. What do we have for the Virgos? Love messages for the virgins. Spirit guides, angels, and messages come through. What messages do we have for the Virgo collective? Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. If y'all don't get that money issues I saw earlier in the cards for your Virgo, yeah, I can see a separation. That's for some of you, not all of you. If you don't get that disconnect you guys were having, that wedge, whatever that confrontational energy I saw earlier in the cards, picking up strong, it will lead to a separation. So get together. Again, it said earlier that you guys ignore the red flags, and look what comes out. Pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Don't keep ignoring the red flags, Virgo, because that's what got you in this situation now, ignoring the red flags. So we're going to now pull the dice out, and I'm going to go pull 5 dice. I'm going to roll those for you guys. The first die is going to be general. Second is going to be love. The third die is going to be career and finances. Fourth is going to be health. And 5 is going to be overall challenges. I'm just going to do that because we didn't do like the money, career and finance reading this month. And we haven't done the health in general spread this month. So we're just going to do dice and just give quick answers for us. For all the Earth Sign collectives. All right, here we go. I'm going to roll that one again. So die number 1 is a 5. Die number 2 is a 1, new beginning. Okay. Die number 3, career and finances, is 5. Some changes coming. Okay. Die number 4, health, new beginning in health. So some of you going down that what's called path. And for challenges, I see 2. So balances. So not too many major challenges. Okay. So die number 1, that's general. I see some general changes coming in. Everyday life, challenges. Challenges, all 5s are changes and challenges. So these are everyday challenges that we're faced with. Nothing to be too concerned about. Earth signs, Earth collective. Just keep that in mind. Die number 2 is about love. So for those of you who are seeking new love or waiting for your relationship to go to the next level, I do see a new beginning on the horizon for you over the next 3 to 4 weeks. Keep your eye out for that. Die number 3 is going to be career and finances. I do see some changes. That could be negative or positive. I'm leaning more towards positive. I just heard some of you maybe offered a promotion or maybe accepting more responsibility at your job. If there has been any out here in workplace issues, I do see them going for the better, making a turn for the better for you, Earth collective. So keep that in mind. I do see you being busy all the month of August and all of the month of August and going into September. A lot of changes, but they're going to be good changes. Just make sure you do what you're supposed to do. Keep your feet on the ground, stay grounded. Dot number 4 is health, new beginning in health. Some of you taking your health a little more serious, or this could be a sign telling you need to take your health more seriously. Always remember that. And dot number 5 is going to be your challenges. I see a balance. So 2 is all about balancing. So just make sure you handle work life, because you are Earth Collective. You know how you guys are, especially Capricorns. Make sure you have that work life balance. Wow. What else am I feeling with this one? Nothing that you can't handle. I do see challenges coming in here and there, but nothing you can't handle, Earth Collective. Just keep that in mind. So that's all I have for you, Earth Collective. We are moving towards the end of this Mercury retrograde. I hope you all have been surviving that Mercury retrograde and not doing anything out the ordinary or communicating well. Make sure you focus on communicating, because you know Mercury retrograde is all about it can cause disruption when it comes to communicating. It can cause issues at work, electronic issues with electronics. It just be a stressful time with the Mercury retrograde. Just keep that in mind. I'm sorry if I'm getting scattered framed here, because I'm trying to hear spirit, but they told me to pull these spirit messages cards out, so I'm gonna pull the cards back out. So what we have for Capricorn: release attachment to outcomes, surrender, trust, letting go, faith. Wow. I told y'all earlier I let go. This is a love reading. I told y'all I waved the white flag. And look at the heart in the background. I've been waved the white flag. So all you other Capricorns out there, release attachment to outcomes. Surrender, trust, letting go, and have faith that everything's going to work out. So I'm going to put that back in. I'm going to move on over to Taurus. What messages do we have for the Taurus Collective? 3, 4. Celebrate each other's successes. Joy, support, celebration, and love. Make sure you're supporting your partner, and make sure they're supporting you. I just heard strong, make sure they're supporting you. So Taurus, you may be supporting your partner, but they may not be supporting you or believing in your vision, your dreams, your aspirations. Make sure you support them, but make sure they're supporting you as well, Taurus. Can't be on one side of the street. Support one another's dreams. All right, what do we have for Virgo? Trust in the power of love. Unconditional love, connection, and oneness. Wow. So trust in the power of love, Virgo. Please. And just know that the love, at the end of the day, love never fails. I tell people all the time, love never fails. So that's what I have for you this evening, Earth Collective. I appreciate you all for tuning in with me. It has been a pleasure. Until next time, try to get the views up on this video. Like, comment, share. I may be doing some bonus readings over the next few weeks until we head into September, depending on which collective got the most likes, comments, and shares. I'll go through and do a bonus reading or two. It all depends on who gets the most traction. But I appreciate you all for tuning in with me this evening. You guys have a great rest of your evening and have a great week ahead of you. Until the next time, you guys take care.